got to do that.
And if you need someone to dunk on you, he's got you covered. That's right, absolutely. For the red team, coming out first, we have Axe from Missouri, representing with Alona.
Oh, from Missouri, stand up. All right, I'm a St. Louis native. I like it.
Yeah, there you go. Coming up next is going to be FlipdUp from Sacktown, representing with that Spartacus. He's ready to go. He came out smooth.
Oh, yeah, I met this guy. He's all about this game. He's been here, what, 3 days straight now?
Yeah,
Okay,
I see you. I see you. That's right. Coming up next is going to be Fong.E. See how I got that dot in there?
Okay, all right, all right.
Coming out from Sacktown with the Black Knight. And up next is going to be Chaos from the 415. I like that right there.
Okay, all right.
All right, representing with that Rollins. And their coach for this match is going to be UX Killer.
Uh-oh, okay, all right, all right.
Now, she had a couple teams that came and just wreaked havoc.
I heard about this. I heard she's quite the coach.
I actually watched it happen, so I'm definitely excited for this one. As we do every time, let's talk composition. Alona, Spartacus, Black Knight, and Rollins for the red team. And instead of having that same compositions, I think this one had a Rollins. We're not going to see a Rollins on the blue team. We're actually going to see Ann Bonnie.
That's what now, and that's the thing. Small changes to teams actually do kind of make a difference.
Absolutely.
And it's always coming down to like that Alona and Bonnie kind of Rawlings switch off.
Right.
And I feel like that's a great balance to have. You want to be able to look at those things and still be able to take away from that game and build up your own game.
Right. So when it comes to engagement, the question is, how will this play out? Again, you have that Ann Bonnie in the background, which can really easily pick anybody off. You're going to have Rollins rushing in that mid-range, playing very weaselly. Question is, who's going to take it from here? It's going to come down to these buys here. Let's see what they actually buy to start this round.
All right, you see that blue team. Now, these are pretty smart buys. Alona goes for that cooldown reduction. Spartacus goes for strength. Black Knight, of course, defense. And then Ann Bonnie with more power.
I love it. And with that said, the match does start. Buildables are coming down just like that. You know what I've been seeing a lot of, and I'm really happy? A lot of Black Knight representation as the true tank. Again, we do have 2 tanks in this game, one of which is Thorgrim as well, but we're not seeing that. Great stuff right here, though. As the red team picks up the red buff, they're gonna get that 20% damage.
On top of that, you see him set up that ballista and sets up the ramp.
Oh, trying to go in
to make that run, and you see Ann Bonnie running in on backup before Black Knight makes that interception.
Blue team tried to go for the rush into the pass, but red team called that out almost emphatically. And they managed to make the protection.
Nice. Needs to be really careful. Alona had a chance to score there, not really aware, and you see those thorns from Black Knight doing a lot of damage.
And there's one player left. This is very dangerous. So
this could be a potential team wipe. Hopefully they fall back far enough. You see Ann Bonnie making a smart choice to fall back. Gives her time, a little team to regroup.
Oh, great defense from that Black Knight. Did you see him take that ballista shot to let that relic get pushed? And now it's a 4v4 situation. Everybody's respawned, although still Ann Bonnie's very weak. Gonna stand by that shrine, get the health back, pop those shots.
Nice. Pops her alt as well while holding that relic, and I never thought about that. She kind of has a small advantage because she can pop her alt and hold the relic and keep walking forward and heal her team.
Absolutely. Great stuff there.
Goes right back to that ramp, tries to hop over. You see red team's Black Knight try to set those spike trap up before getting intercepted, and it is 4v2 right now. 12 seconds before we get the first character back on the blue side.
Black Knight wants to tank, does pop the ult, he's gonna pop his shield to get off me, but still gets cleaned up by that barrage coming out from Rollins.
And look at that ballista. And you see red team's Rollins kind of peel off to go take out that ballista, does a great job, and comes right back to the fray.
Wow.
And we have a fight happening deep in blue territory right now. And oh wow, what a power play available for the blue team. It is 4v1 with 5 seconds before the first person can come back on their team.
This is very dangerous. He's got to clean him up now. Unfortunately, he does not. Black Knight will come back from that red team. And it looks like they're going to make another attempt at this once Rollins gets his health back.
And red team Rollins on a kill streak at this point. And you see that Black Knight for the blue team just waiting for Alona to make her move with Ann Bonnie on backup. Red team making a small push to try to get control of that relic again.
Oh, wow. Cleans up that ramp. Smart move. That was what was giving the blue team some advantage here.
Oh, nice barrage. Pops those thorns, and you see red team's Rollins really close to going down.
Wow. Spartacus tried to go for a breakaway in the midst of that action. Black Knight does pop those thorns. Fortunately, nothing comes from it. Right now, we have Alona making the push from the red team. Everyone's distracted with the Black Knight. 2 get wrung out. All that's left is Alona on the red team.
Nice.
Excuse me, the blue team. They can get a team right here if they want.
Oh,
but they get the score instead.
And nice, steady movement of that relic up and down the field. You see how she just chucked it, walked up to it.
Right.
Chucked it, walked up to it. And that gives you an even better control of ball movement, because then that means you can take a hit, and if you have an ult to pop something, a weapon to get them off of you, do that, and then you can still push that relic.
Great stuff from them. Glad to see them get the score. And that came once again off that double ring out. Both players pressuring the Black Knight. He had that shield available. It bursted, and 2 fell off. Now let's see what they buy in this round. Seeing a lot of damage, seeing a lot of armor. Everyone's getting a bit of gold here.
Wow, when you see that death reduction over here on the side, that death countdown timer, that's actually really good. If you max it out, it actually makes it so you add time to the opposing team's death counter. So that means they're gonna come back even slower.
Absolutely. In the meantime, we did see a steal from the blue team, taking that red buff. Let's see if it plays in their favor this time around. Great, collecting the gold here, clearing out that ramp. Black Knight tries to put down the spikes, but it actually gets clipped while putting it down. If you do that, you will have an immediate destruction. We see a siege barrel from the blue Black Knight coming out to clean out those shrines and that minecart barrel, but it did not clean it out, unfortunately. It is low, though, and we're going to see Alona kicked off the stage.
This is Sparta. For glory, knocks her right off the edge of the arena.
One of the most dangerous combos, especially by that ring. You can get rung out just like that, and we have no Alona. And Bonnie's going to have to run away, but doesn't get away.
Look at that pose of Spartacus with Rawlings on the backup shooting her, and we have a team wipe.
Right. And that was just a habit of an overextension. They were doing very well, but unfortunately did not know when to retreat. As soon as they lost Alona, they should have reassembled. They did not, and just like that, they get cleaned up for it.
And you see Red Rawlings going for that Midas touch. More money, more life, and of course that Reaper as well, getting really high up there. That means they can come back a lot quicker, get that rebuttal, and help their team out a lot quicker.
And again, I really like the fact that Spartacus on that red team committed to absolute damage. Getting the damage buff, getting the armor penetration. He's going in for the killing. He actually got it last time. So great stuff on him.
Oh, wow. That ballista from the blue team definitely going to cause some damage. And you see blue team Spartacus go right for that Red Rawlings and take him out with extreme prejudice. And it is 4v3 right now. 2 seconds before that Red Rawlings and back. And that's where that death reduction time and that Reaper comes in because he's already back in play.
Very true. And just look at how hard they have to back off as soon as Red Spartacus comes into play. He cleans up 2 characters by himself. As soon as he gets the touch, that's it. I like the connection there. Nice. With the Black Knight and the Rawlings.
Popping that Thorns over there just to do a lot of damage. And you see Rawlings just constantly backing up that Black Knight. So even when he uses Thorns, he's going to take off a lot of damage.
This is very true. Meanwhile, we're on the blue side.
And look at that mirror of judgment on the blue side from Alona over there, doing so much work. And you see him try to zero in on Black Knight on the red team. Not before he takes out Spartacus.
All right, meanwhile, we have another rush.
Red team Spartacus moving around over in the backfield while we got 2 Black Knights battling out over there by that red buff.
This is the quietest, slowest breakaway we've seen in a long time. We are going to have a, oh my goodness, great slide. He's going to get the dash push. No, he does not. Can he get cleaned up here?
Nice
he
fight
just
right
might.
Here. Yo, Retribution. Nice fight going on in that blue base. And blue Spartacus comes out on top. He's going to clear that relic, get themselves a little space and a little time to regroup.
Great play. Now, there was an opportunity for that Spartacus to score. He did have his dash available. Unfortunately, he did not use it. Chose to fight instead because he is so tanky. Again, though, Spartacus is a glass cannon of a character. Fortunately, he could not get the cleanup. And right now, the blue team's just waiting for the reassembly. There you go, Mort. Excuse me. And Bonnie is back now. Cleaning up. Just picking off shots slowly on that Alona, and it's working out for them. Heal does come out, though. Black Knight's about to blow. Everybody backs off. Can they clean up the Black Knight? Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Nice backup right there. You see Ann Bonnie backing up Black Knight while Alona is there to heal.
Hanging out literally in the Thorns. Do you like that?
That is so sick. I'm really impressed with this team composition right now. And they are down 2 points even with the superior team gameplay, I believe.
Very true. Watch out for that jail. Gets away from it.
Yo, those mirrors of judgment. And you see them run up to Black Knight. He pops Thorns.
Oh, my goodness.
Knocks out 3 of the, oh, man. Knocks out 3 of the blue team. They only have the Black Knight left on their side, and they are just...
There's 5 seconds left for them to make this absolute kill. Can they get it? No, the Black Knight runs away.
He runs away, and they're not going to let him go. They're trying to get that team kill, but the blue team is back on the map, and Black Knight survives, and that's one of the reasons you want to pump up that defense, pop up that armor, and pump up that health.
And great, and he didn't have to go too far there. There's a Sun Shrine there, as well as Alona with the ultimate heal. Black Knight's back, and just like that, they're back in the fight. Red team reassembling, though, trying to decide where they want to make an aggressive push. Meanwhile, the relic is in red hands. Looks like they're going to push on that red side. Still hanging out on red buff side. There's 1 minute left on the clock, and that yellow line has been drawn. It looks like they might force a territory win here.
And whoever has that relic further in the opposition's territory will get that win. 50 seconds left on the clock. What is going to happen? And you see all-out war breaking out. Alona, blue team's Alona pulls it back into her area, choosing not to extend. And you see red team Rawlings holding the line.
Right. Now, I do appreciate what happened there. Black Knight immediately spotted that Alona was in danger, manages to get the pull. Alona backs off to her Sunshine. Just like that, she's back in the fight. Oh, get clean.
Wow.
Black Knight's gone. Spartacus is gone.
Wow.
That's 2.
Look at the blue team. Spartacus doing so much damage. It is 2v2. 15 seconds before they can come back on the red side. And what's going to happen? 17 seconds left. Oh my God. People are just dying left and right now. And the relics, no one's even touching the relic. It's only 9 seconds left. What is going to happen?
5 seconds
It is definitely
on
the blue team side. And you see red team's rolling, tries to chuck it out. That's going to be it.
And just like that, we're going to see an epic score.
Oh, wow.
What could they do in that situation? All of them trying to push for that fight but got eliminated. There just wasn't enough time to respawn. That was it. It was all up to the Black Knight, and there just wasn't enough time to make a quick tap toss.
And if you think about it, like I said before, that Reaper came into play.
Yes.
Because red team Rollins was like, no. It actually, once you reach heroic level, it makes it so it adds more time to the opposition coming back. So if you kill them, they're going to be dead for about 20 seconds at that point.
Absolutely.
And that gives you a time for a team wipe, a time to push that relic, a time to destroy buildables, a time to make buildables, or potentially set up your own game plan going forward.
And that's just the reason why you do not want to give up any kills whatsoever. You do not want your your respawn timer to increase, especially in a territory battle. It starts at the 1 minute mark, and every respawn is vital. There was nobody to help out that Black Knight.
Man, that Alona's Light of Judgment actually did so much damage that time around because it was set up where they always had to get touched by it.
Yes.
It was right in the right points.